All right, I'm here with Steve Navarez. I'm Tobias McLeod.
And today our topic is going to be, if I'm a buyer and I'm interested in buying a home, what are the actual first steps to be able to buy a home?
Absolutely. And everybody can go out and Google the steps, but it's really when you're talking to a professional that you can actually get handed off to those people. So looking at first step is finding out, where are you financially? Are you financially able to get there? And so we will go ahead and connect you with our lender, get you pre-qualified, and then talk about next steps. So what is that next step, Steve?
Yeah, so I try to do a quick qualification on the phone just to figure out, have you ever bought a home before? Or are you a first-time buyer? If it's a first-time buyer, I set up an appointment where we meet one-on-one, because
Okay.
I'd like to discuss, what areas are you looking to buy? How much down payment are you going to have? Have you started a pre-approval process? So all these topics, I'd like to talk with the buyer, sitting down, so that we're able to kind of discuss and figure out what is the best option for you and how much approximately he's going to buy and what are the steps, because there's different paperwork that has to be provided to a buyer.
Right.
Now, if he's a savvy buyer, then it's a different process. Then we'll more talk on the phone and figure out, what location, how much down payment, kind of almost similar, but we'll start to set him up on a toolkit so that he's able to receive some properties and stuff. Okay. So just real quick, how do you, when you speak with the buyer, how many homes do you like to show in a day that you go show houses?
Yeah, well, when I look at showing houses, I like to make sure that the clients, number one, looked at them on paper.
Perfect.
And make sure it seems to be where they want to live.
Right.
So that could be, 2-3 houses if they're in the same area. But again, I really want to make sure that that's the house they want to take a look at. Awesome. And make an offer on.
Yeah, that's a good point. So, we don't like to overwhelm them, right? Very important that we keep it to like 3 to 4 homes, right? And it's very important that they take notes as well, right? Because maybe some pictures and stuff as well, because you know how it is when you go look at 2, 3, 4 homes, you get overwhelmed sometimes. Yes. And you forget, you really like this property. Well, what was it about this property that you really liked? Did you like the kitchen? Did you like the light? The bathrooms? What was it? So all those things are very key components that which is a great reason why we're able to help so many buyers get into their homes.
All right. And then, so we also have a buyer's checklist. So as we go to these homes, right, we're having them fill it out separately. If there's a wife and a husband, they're filling their own buyer's checklist. And again, we're checking that and having those conversations.
Awesome. So thank you guys again. Steve Navarez with Intero Real Estate.
And Tobias McLeod. Thank you.